reading here at the planetary hour of Mercury, which Mercury is in Virgo still, although it is retrograde. It is a great time for us to get the information out there. All right. Today's energy, we're in August 11th. We were speaking about the transits earlier today. Where we're heading towards right now is going to be this quintile energy over to Mercury from the moon in Scorpio. All right. I was just looking a little bit into, one second, let me pull this back up. What's happening in the energies and what it's explaining to me here is just more so makes sense. Interesting. Now I lost it. It's all right. I'll find it. Well, while I'm working on that, you guys, I'll pull it back up for you in a second because it's acting weird at this time. But where we are right now with the energy of Mercury that is in Virgo, it's at the 2nd degree, 9 minutes and 50 seconds. All right. So anytime we're looking at the Sabian symbol, we're rounding up. You guys know that. All right. So let's look at Mercury in Virgo and where it's in retrograde right now. It's going to be moving closer and closer to the 2-degree mark. And as Mercury is going to be stepping into Leo on the 14th at, what time was that supposed to be again? It was giving 8:15 p.m. So late evening with Mercury retrograding back into Leo. All right. Let's look at the Sabian symbol here for the 2-degree mark for Virgo. Now, once again, we're looking at Virgo being in its domicile energy, you guys. All right. I think I've got way too much going on my laptop here because it's like my stuff is running slow and it never does this, you guys. Ever. Ever, ever, ever. Okay, here we go. A large white cross upraised is the Sabian symbol. Welcome in, everybody. All right, let's read it out. It says, growth through suffering. As they say, no pain, no gain. An awakening to sacredness. Although a certain degree of understanding comes from the mental process of analysis, there needs to be real change to be the level of ordeal if we are to deepen our knowledge. The sense of forced surrender of self is a painful as crucifixion emotionally, and yet is entirely necessary step in liberation. So this one speaks about glorification. Who is true offers uncompromising testimony to their deepest allegiances. All right. So that's where we're heading towards with this moon in Virgo. I'm guessing by the end of tonight into early morning, like, after midnight, is where we're going to be getting closer and closer to exactly that 2-degree mark. So pay attention, you guys, with communication signs or anything that's meant to come through for the energy of Mercury and Virgo for you. All right. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you guys for being here. I'm doing great. I hope you guys are doing great as well. All right. Let's look. All right. So that was Mercury's energy. We're currently with the moon in Scorpio at, let's take a look, 11 degrees, 21 minutes. So we're looking at the 12th degree mark with the moon in Scorpio. see what this one's talking about. So quintile energy is typically, if they're used creatively, it should be good, you guys. All right, this one says an embassy ball. It's giving me like a masculine and a feminine dancing. Okay. So I'm seeing two hands shaking like this. It's just giving me, you know, the energy of a ball. All right. Diplomatic struggling. Rather ironically, the display of power is an aspect of keeping the peace. There is a greater disinclination to attack a strong neighbor. Interesting. We've been feeling this in the energy today as well. All right. With the energy of discord from the quincunx that happened earlier with the moon in Scorpio over to Venus in Virgo, as well as to the energy of the North Node being involved in there as well. All right. So keeping open difficult relationships with skills in diplomacy. All right. So I kind of feel like seeing both sides of a situation could be of significance right now. It says, in contrast to our willingness for self-sacrifice, we also have an inclination to form hierarchy. By this is created a firm social structure that supports privilege, leadership, and obedience. Notwithstanding the inherited high risk of corruption, it provides a platform for diplomacy where the ruling elite are able to struggle for supremacy amongst themselves and against foreign powers without resonating to physical violence. It is necessary because until the chips are down, allegiances are not tested and proved, and this is a requirement to experience group consciousness. All right. So I'm seeing once again a feminine and a masculine here in the ballroom here. It speaks about display, and it says loyalties enables us to experience devotion. All right. Interesting. So heavy on the energy of it's giving struggle. All right. Struggle and growing through the energy of suffering. All right. It's a part of, I feel, the awakening process, because I'm looking at the keywords here being the awakeness to sacredness. All right. So that's what the energy is speaking about. What I was looking for earlier, I'm not sure if I can get that to you, if this wants to work for me here. Let's see. If not, we'll just skip over it. It's not that important anyway. I just thought it was interesting. Yeah, no, it's not giving this to me. That's okay. I'll pull it up on a different type of energy and I'll share with you guys. All right. So let's get into the reading. What we're going to be utilizing for this reading is going to be the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle. I have my astro cards out here. Tea leaf is out here. I also wanted to pull the Fortune Oracle. I haven't used these in a while, you guys. This is what the deck looks like. All right, so we'll pull one for every sign to see what's in the energy, and then we'll get a spread on it. Okay. I was being called to start channeling more with the Astro Dice, you guys. So if you haven't seen my short that I posted recently from my reading, that was, I believe, my community chat reading. I'm going to start doing more of those meditation chats with you guys. All right. And it's going to be pertaining to the energy that comes through the Astro Dice. Let's just get a quick roll and see what comes out overall. And I utilize these for my all signs reading for the months of July and August to see who it is that I'm reading for before the reading gets started. So I do like a sun, moon, rising energy, and whatever planet comes out, whatever placement that sits in for you, that's where I feel spirit is going to, you know, make that a focus. So let's just see. Let's set the intention on that and see what spirit comes through with. All right. So I've got Capricorn in the 9th house with the energy of the sun. All right. So I'm seeing Saturn and Sagittarius. I'm seeing the energy of the 9 of Wands. It's giving me having to have a specific boundary up pertaining to the exposure of your optimistic side and where you find fulfillment in your life. All right. It's giving Moon and Sag. Okay. Capricorn's energy can definitely be like an achievement. Ninth house can be higher learning. So we're seeing that as well here. We'll see what comes out. All right. Let me tap into something really quick, you guys, because I'm trying to make it easier for those that are here with me during this live reading. As soon as I get done and where you guys are able to access the timestamps easier, I'm going to try something here and see if we can get started with getting these timestamps to you guys a little faster. So Aries, we're going to start your reading at 10:50. Okay. See what's going on for the energy for Aries. Five of Swords. Is there someone in your energy that's trying to win at all costs, Aries? Could be a friend. Wow. Spirit said it could be you. Emperor. Okay. Unless this is a friend that you're dealing with. All right. Nine of Pentacles. Is that right? Okay. What I'm seeing here is there's an energy where someone could be trying to win at all costs, all right, which could be causing you a challenge, all right, whether this is going to be something or someone that is part of, reaping what you sow from a specific situation with this person. Whoever could be involved in this reading with you could be a divine feminine. I'm seeing the Queen of Cups. This could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, and or Pisces. Either you're trying to manifest this person, but whatever's happening around you guys is to remain hidden with the energy of the moon here. I don't know if you try to tune into this person's energy through the energy of your intuition and how you guys may have some sort of telepathic connection to each other. I don't know, but it's kind of giving me that. Whoever this is could be very, very intuitive. All right. That Five of Swords energy, that could be Aquarius's energy, but it also falls in the house for you of friendships. So be careful with those that you associate with is what it's giving me. Nine of Pentacles for you in the goal. All right. So moving forward independently. All right. Seeking freedom. Reaping abundance. But doing it here, manifesting it here, very secretive, like quietly. In the energy of the unknown. But I feel someone's tapped into your energy. Three of Pentacles. Maybe you want to collaborate with somebody that knows exactly what you're doing. There could have been a loss around that situation with whoever that person is. Because from the Three of Pentacles, this may be someone that you want to work with, someone that's very intuitive, but there's a sense of regret around or loss around that energy with the Five of Cups. Three of Wands. You could be waiting for somebody to come back around as well, because I'm seeing two backs turned here. Almost like there's a sense of regret around it and a sense of waiting for someone to come back, like to return is what I'm getting. Why are you in the challenge? Emperors, that's you. Maybe you need to speak up and say something. You find it a challenge. You want to invest in this person. What? This could be you being the Five of Swords to yourself. It's almost like you're trying to win at all costs. You kind of want your cake and eat it too. I don't know what this is about. Okay. You want to invest in whoever this person is. I feel like you know that they embody and they hold lots of qualities. I see the Queen of Cups out here, someone that's very loving, kind, and, you know, compassionate towards others, could be very empathic, intuitive. And this person is very beautiful. They're very confident in their energy. You know, they know how to carry themselves, that type of thing. But it's almost like a challenge for you, this person. Wow, you see them as the Empress. That's why they're a challenge for you. I mean, grow some balls, obviously, if this is what you want. But there's a sense of you needing to communicate something out. You're trying to manifest this person back in a way. Let's see. King of Pentacles. Maybe you could be trying to offer them some sort of like business opportunity or something that you could provide. The World card here. Maybe there's a successful chapter that has ended in your career life where now you're able to focus on, you know, investing in this, whoever this Empress is. All right, let's get guys from the hidden realms and what they want you to know about whoever this person is that's coming through in your reading. Oh. Okay, now. The emergence of hope. So you have faith and trusting that whoever this person is going to come back around. It says faith, trusting in a divine plan, all is well, and having patience. This person, if they're meant to come back on your journey here, and wherever you are pertaining to, you know, I don't know, I'm seeking, like where I see here that you're seeking to be independent, to be free from something, where you're manifesting some sort of abundance by ending one thing and starting something else. But the person you want to collaborate with is almost like in the background. They're, you know, they don't know this yet. It's kind of what it's giving me. Let me get your fortune card out here. The Lion. You guys, have you been tuning into all of my readings for the past, what, like 7 days? Something about this Lionsgate portal is insane. I keep getting the Strength card, the Sun card. All right, so let's speak about where, you know, Leo's energy is for you, Aries. It's in your 5th house. It happens to do with someone or something that you feel is gonna, you know, heighten the energy of your self-creativity. I mean, your self-expression and your creativity. This can be in love. This can be, I don't know. It could be coming through by the 16th. All right, so that's going to be on, what's that, Venus's day? So Friday, yeah. And the moon will be in Capricorn by that day. Capricorn came out here in the 9th house. You probably have a spiritual connection to whoever this person is. All right, let's just say it says harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently. So if this is someone that you have interest in and this is like a love interest, you better go after it before this, you know, Lionsgate portal is up. I don't know. There's a message in that. All right. There's an emergence of hope and faith in whatever this is that you want, whoever you're drawing attention to. You better grow some balls and say something. Let's see. All right. Let's get one card out of the astrology deck here for you. What's happening? Your 6th house. This could be someone in the workplace or someone that you want to work with. In my head, I was thinking, I'm like, we just started the reading with the energy of Mercury being in Virgo. There's the review in your house of work. Okay. I don't know. This could be how you're being of service to other people, a focus on your health as well. All right. But what came out as your current position here and what you're manifesting is abundance in your life pertaining to the amount of work that you do. There's somebody that you want to collaborate with, though, is what this is giving me. All right. 9 of Pentacles. This is the energy of Venus and Virgo and the current transit that's there right now with Mercury in your 6th house. Venus and Virgo, I'm not making this shit up, you guys. I have to share it because I see it. Speaks about discrimination. This could be a love affair that you have with someone in the workplace. A close friendship that may develop further. a total makeover, and or a love affair with someone at work. It's out here way too many times. The lion being the energy of Leo, the 5th house. This is like a lover that you have interest in. Let's get a tea leaf out here real quick, or a few of them. Let's just see. Well, damn. A period of ill health and depression. You're depressed about this. You probably have anxiety about it. All right. If you notice like random flies coming up in your energy, and whoever it is that you're trying to tune in is very intuitive, you better be careful because they know. I'm telling you, if you see any type of random ass flies around you that weren't there before, that's somebody spiritually in your energy trying to watch you. There's an older man here dealing with a relationship with an older man. That could be you. All right. You could be dealing with, some sort of illness and or depression. Success pertaining to what you do for business. I don't know. It's leading towards success, but you could be becoming ill, or be careful that, you don't overdo yourself with something at work, trying to focus more so on success. All right. I get the tankard card down at the bottom. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Okay. That's what I got for Aries. Take it as it resonates, you guys. All right, so let's look at the signs we have here. I see you. I see Scorpio, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Gemini, Cancer, Pisces. I mean, almost everybody's here. I've got Aquarius as well. So the majors in your reading are going to be Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, and yourself. But what you're trying to manifest, I feel, is the counterpart. Look at the way it came out. You know what I mean? Oh, and Cancer's here as well. You're keeping this hidden, is what it is. You're keeping it hidden. Got the World card overall, so that's going to be Saturn's energy. Saturn for you, Aries, is in Pisces in your 12th house. So it could be like very hard for you to overcome some sort of anxiety that you have about expressing your emotional state, because you want to keep it in the energy of the unknown. Okay? That's what that's giving me. Interesting. That's a very, very interesting spread there. Let me get a good shuffle on this, guys, before I head into Taurus. And we're going to be here for a while. So once again, I don't want anybody yelling at me about timestamps. I was looking at another reader. She's a great reader, by the way. And she was getting yelled at about her timestamps. And I was like, I wish somebody would come up in here and do that. But we're just going to get ahead of the problem. All right. And if you guys feel as though that I don't pay enough attention to you in the chat, I'm channeling messages here. All right. So that's why I have moderators for you guys. If you have questions, I will try to catch them. But if I don't take it personal. You can leave a comment once the video is over with and I will respond. All right. I try to be fair enough to myself overall because I'm the one channeling, but to be fair to you guys as well, because I do appreciate you being here. Let's see. All right, let's move into Taurus's energy. This is interesting, these readings tonight. Let's do... Okay. Taurus. Oh my. What's going on with Taurus? Ten of Cups. Wow, I mean, that's a great card to come out, right? That's like the happily ever after emotionally. So Pisces energy for Taurus. You could just be spending more time with like family and friends. Is kind of what I'm getting at this time. The Wheel of Fortune comes out for you, but as a challenge. Let's just continue on. Wow, 5 of Wands as the goal. You have to pick your battle with something. There's some sort of conflict that's up ahead. All right. Or a challenge that you're meant to overcome here in the near future. Could be pertaining to love and opening yourself up for that. With the Ace of Cups, you got the Devil here as your current position. You could be attached to someone that's not good for you. Tower in the near future. Something unexpected that's going to change very, very quickly too. The Four of Pentacles. You keep on trying to hold on to this person, or this person holding on to you. I'm seeing Capricorn's energy once it came out in the Astro Days there with the energy of the 6th house. This could be like toxic co-workers that you're involved with. If it pertains to love, or maybe you were separating from somebody, overcoming some sort of difficult challenges where you had to focus on self-love, there's some sort of shocking change that's coming up in the energy in the near future for you. Okay. I feel like there's a heavy emphasis on the workplace here. I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles is the Sun in Capricorn, which explains to me that there's something that you're trying to accomplish. It pertains to work. As I split the deck, the Eight of Pentacles, the energy of Sun in Virgo. All right. So this could definitely be how you're meant to be of service to other. Keep yourself in the energy of happiness and overcome, through the challenges here, how to focus on self-love and detach yourself from some sort of codependent energy or something that may be toxic, where, in the near future, if you don't, there could be some sort of shocking change that causes a tower in your life. All right, let's look. Whoa, come on now. Let's look at this Ten of Cups energy. It's giving me Piscean energy. Once again, this could be definitely a friendship and or a family member that you could be associated with this at this time. Okay. Maybe this is a home environment as well that you may want to leave. All right. Leaving the home environment is what it's giving me. This is Saturn and Pisces energy. Interesting. All right. So there's discipline happening with you around family and or friends, or something that you have wished and had hope in as well. Okay, let's see over here. There's the King of Cups in this reading. Cancer, Scorpio, and or a Pisces. And a King of Swords. Interesting. It's giving me someone that's unemotionally available for you at this time. As their characteristic. Like you would know who this person is. They may not be very supportive for you when it comes to the energy of love. So you have to kind of give it to yourself. King of Swords is almost like someone that's just very business oriented. They could just always focus more so on, the details about things, being very stern in their energy, very direct. It's giving me that. All right, Page of Wands. Okay, Page of Wands and Five of Swords. I feel like this is somebody's way to be very immature towards you, so that they can try and, do things behind your back to get over on you is kind of what it's giving me with the Five of Sword energy. Maybe this can definitely mean that there's someone in the background that may be working behind your back more so. And there's this King of Swords person that sees it, all right, and wants you to see it. You might be, a bit immature and not being able to really see clearly what's happening around you and who the hell the toxic one is. Because the challenge here is your Wheel of Fortune. Once you separate from whoever this person is kind of what it's giving me, and like overcome the challenge or the conflict that's happening pertaining to your overall life and why you're not happy, because you may have been happy in the past and now you're not. Double card energy and your current energy, right? This could be because of something that you do for work, co-workers in your environment that are causing some sort of challenges. But there's someone here either that is unemotionally available for you right now, someone that is very stern and wants you to, I don't know if it's focus on something else, but this is a way of them trying to work behind your back somehow. Why are they doing this? It's definitely in the workplace. Eight of Pentacles. Three of Swords. They don't want you there. Hierophant. It could be almost like if you're a teacher in a specific organization or an institution that you work for. All right. I'm kind of getting you have a higher calling here for you to go collaborate with someone that is of more what's the word? With a more professional background. It's kind of what it's giving me. Whoever it is that's seeing you, they could be causing drama for you, conflict for you, so that you don't receive some sort of promotion in the workplace. It's kind of giving me that as well. They don't want you there. They don't like you. And you're like, who gives a shit? They want you out of there. Ace of Wands. Is that right? But you know what it is that those that are in higher power that are working around you like about you, that you're willing to put in a lot of hard work, and they see how much passion you have. How do you go from the 10 of Wands to the Ace of Wands? Through hard, patient work, right? You know what this is? Exactly what I just called out when I seen Capricorn. All right, with the energy of, what was it, the ninth house? It was giving me the energy of Saturn in Sagittarius. Someone that does something to fulfillment. It's some sort of passion that you have behind it. If someone tried to take you out of a workplace because they didn't like you, they only allowed you to gain more publicity from those that are in higher power, which they absolutely is giving me that they love you. There could be a transition that's coming and you don't see it. Pertaining to this week, I have major arcanas for Scorpio here with the Death and the Tower. We have that first quarter moon in Scorpio, and I'm also seeing moon in Capricorn as well being of significance here. All right, we are in this fixed moon cycle. I see Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter's energy as well. And Jupiter is going to have a T-square with Saturn in Pisces and with Venus in Virgo. So once again, being that you're probably being favored in the workplace and they don't like it. That's what it's giving me here. All right, let's pull your guides of the hidden realms. I mean, it's very clear in the way that it's coming out for you, Taurus. They don't like it. You're given, you're stealing all the attention. You're being promoted. You're given a position where others, they feel that you don't deserve it. Something like that. Okay. A way out of the weeds. It says a clear way out, multitasking and getting organized. All right, so you could be utilizing this Mercury in retrograde phase for you very significantly, getting organized, being very detail oriented. All right, multitasking. You're not fucking around, and they see it. They know you're on point with something. You're focused. You've been putting in the work. You've been sacrificing. You've been doing things to fulfillment, and you're being seen, and they don't like it. Let's look at your fortune card here. If they like it, they're not showing that they like it. They want you to not see that you're doing a good job, because obviously that keeps someone wanting more, right? Feeling like you have to put in more hard work than what you actually need to. But you know what you're doing. You're strategizing. You're continuing to push forward with this. All right, there's a birth coming in for you here. This could be a birth of something new. It says universal energy brings you opportunity and possibilities. Then that's what they don't want for you. Okay. So there's a clear way out of something here. By you getting organized and accepting something new. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune is your challenge. You have to accept some sort of ending here, some sort of tower that's coming up this weekend in order for you to head back to something that's actually going to bring you in to be able to gain a position of authority in a workplace. That's what it's giving me. You have lots of knowledge about something, and you can actually build from there. All right. Like, this is the energy of Mars and Capricorn. I know the picture is insane, right? Like, whatever. You do something artistic. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm not worried about the picture. The energy is what I'm speaking about. Mars and Capricorn is exalted. All right. So Capricorn coming out in the 6th house. It's not your regular 9 to 5 job. It's not your day-to-day routine. Yes, it is, but it's something that you do long-term as pertaining to your career. This came out in my last reading, you guys. Let's look at the energy of your astrology card. I feel like someone's mastered something and it's now meant to teach other people. And while they're watching, they're like, who the hell does he or she think they are? You know, what makes them any better than me? It's what is given. But this is the reason why you're catching attention of those in higher power, because they're like, hello, listen up. That person has something to say and they have the knowledge to be able to do so. Okay, put you in a position of control. Scorpio, you've gone through some sort of deep, intense transformation and it's being seen. All right, let's get your tea leaf here. Well, Firefly, thanks for coming in. She put the work too. She ain't playing with y'all. Get them out of here, Firefly. Once again, if you guys want personal messages sent to me, once the reading is done, you guys can send it over and I'll read it afterwards. I can't get back into the live chat up until it fully uploads, and that takes hours. That's why I'm trying to work on getting you guys the timestamps immediately right away. All right. Let's see. So Scorpio's energy, the death card, all right, where it's an ending to one thing and the birthing of something new. That's what's coming out for you this week, Taurus. All right. There's an older woman here, as the Aries reading came out as an older man. Interesting. All right. So we're looking at that same energy that came out for Aries, how it came out with the Empress and the Emperor. I'm getting the older woman, the older man. This could be like the Hierophant with the High Priestess. That's what this is giving me, you guys. All right. Quill, it says getting back to basics. So it's like you perfecting something, being very organized and getting back to basics with something is supposed to be. Within, like, gaining order back into the workplace is what it's giving me. All right. That's what I got for you guys. Let's go over the signs that are here. Once again, I'm seeing Scorpio and Capricorn heavy. Aquarius, Taurus is here as well on that Wheel of Fortune. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra, Virgo, and Cancer. All right, you guys. One second. Let's get this open back up here. Okay. Thank you, Danielle. Appreciate that, Daniela. K Carter TV, I see you're back. Okay. It says, I knew it. The flies are rough right now. They be around me instead of food. Hey, we live with them, right? They're part of this fucking universe. I mean, why not? Are you afraid of a fly? You must have not lived in the hood before, I'm guessing. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been feeling really tapped in lately, you guys. And I'm truly grateful to be able to channel these messages because it feels like it's going to be intense this week, but it's all good. Get ready for it. All right, let's get to Gemini. giving me? All right, Gemini. As I split the deck, Mars and Gemini energy. Current transit. 5 of Cups. Feeling deep down in the sorrow, more so. There could be a pickup of energy that's meant to come through with a message. The Fool. You could be wanting to travel at this time, going out and experiencing new things, being adventurous, just taking a leap of faith, doing something because you're in the sorrows. You could have been working a lot. 8 of Pentacle energy. Something that you've been investing in, trying to master here. There's going to be an ending that comes to that situation with all the hard work. All right. It's making you feel depleted when it comes to the energy of your emotional state. But this can be showing more so how you get through things and show endurance when there's a time being called for focus. Okay. See the Strength card. Yeah. The Sun. Wow. So here in Leo season could have been very significant for you, Gemini. All right. Gemini, Cancer, Leo. 3rd house, communication. Here's the Sun in Gemini, right? So it looks like your house of communication and you wanting to get out more and travel and do something adventurous. This seems to be the challenge at this time. Open yourself up to it. All right. Three of Cups. You might want to get out and go out and have a drink. Family and friends. All right. Just be careful. Try not to spend too much. Try to remain adaptable when you are putting work in as well as having fun. It can't always be, you know, all work, no play. That's what it's given. The Devil. There could be a heavy energy around you that might want to keep you feeling codependent upon it. You know what I mean? Like if it's whatever you do for work and you feel that you're afraid to walk away because someone's going to say, oh, well, you know, you haven't been putting in enough work when you know that you have. I feel like it's okay for you to experience some fun every now and then. But of course, you're going to get those around you that make you feel depleted. They make you feel that you're, you know, they're trying to sabotage your character is what it's kind of giving me here. Almost as if you're not putting in enough work. But that's just only for them to keep you attached to what you're doing because they want to know what your plans are, what you're out doing out there in your love life. And that's, they just want to watch and fucking stalk you. And they want to do it while being secret about it. Okay. That's what it's giving me here. So overall, I mean, there's nothing else to pull here. Let's look at your guides of the hidden realms. Allow yourself to have fun. Allow yourself change every now and then. Get out there, get dressed up, go out, do something fun. That's what it's giving me. All right. All time. You have all the time in the world. Wow. I'm seeing like the clock there. All right. It says here, having enough time and time management. So work on your time management. Maybe that's what it is. All right. Maybe you focus too much on your work. And it's almost like, okay, there's a time for work and there's a time for you to have fun. Chill the fuck out and go do your thing. Okay. The 28th could be of significance here. What's the 28th of this month? Mercury goes direct in Leo. All right. So where this week, the 14th, we're going to see it retrograde back into Leo. We'll then see it go direct. All right. So something about the time management as well. So if you've been all work, I feel like when it steps out of Virgo for you, it's going to like, Virgo for Gemini, it happens to be the home environment. So this could be like if you work from home type of energy, right? Stepping back into Leo, it's like allowing you more fun for you to get out there, go travel, go communicate, go socialize, that type of thing. That's what it's giving me. All right, let's look at the Fortune Oracle for Gemini. I mean, if you have been focused on work and you've gone, hard on your goals and trying to accomplish something, you're being celebrated overall. All right, because you're having the strength and you're pushing through it as well. The energy of the moon could be of significance. It says pay attention to your intuition at this time and move ahead confidently. So if your intuition is telling you go out and have fun, do that. The full moon is what's taking place in Aquarius. All right, so Gemini, for you, that's ninth house energy. This could be like higher learning, you feeling like your intuition is heightened with spirituality, like you having, faith in something, right? Being very optimistic more so. Could be that. Let's get the energy out of the astro deck for you. I'm seeing the number 21 on that card here. It's giving me world card. So Saturn being in Pisces for you, Gemini, that's going to be the energy of your 12th house. I'm sorry, your 10th house. All right. And that happens to be the house of career. So heavy significance there. All right. Trine. What trines are coming up in the energy that we need to know about for you? I'll give them to you real quick. Okie dokie. Yep. That's crazy. So the moon in Scorpio is going to trine over to Saturn and Pisces, and that trine will happen within your 10th house. And where's Scorpio for Gemini? The 6th house. So work and career for you. Auspicious, positivity, and luck. So right now, if you have been going hard and you've been strong and you've been, that's been your focus. If you do something pertaining to like being on the internet or, in the media, if you do some sort of theatrical work, if you are meant to, be in the spotlight right now with, sharing your ideas, you're blooming. That's what it's giving me. Let me get some tea leaf energy for you here. So whereas you may have been like not experiencing enough fun, all right, you might want to allow yourself to do that because you do deserve it. I feel like you've been working really hard, whatever you've been investing in here. It looks good. You've got a new opportunity being presented too. I didn't even see this. The Ace of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and you also have Star card energy here. As I said, Star card for you, 9th house. Aquarius's energy. I'm seeing Hierophant for you, Taurus, 12th house. Interesting. Both houses ruling with spirituality. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune here. Be careful. All right. Don't make any rash choices this weekend or, heading into this first quarter moon in Scorpio for you. Don't make any like rash decisions trying to change something for you. All right. Allow your life to go the way that it's going because it looks good for you with this, first quarter moon in Scorpio. Trining over to your 10th house, your career. All right. Broken ring. It says parting of the ways in either romance or in business. Why is this coming out? So you could be indecisive whether you want to stay doing what you're doing pertaining to work and or changing. So you might have to part when it comes to, a one-on-one romantic relationship and have more focus on career. That's what it's giving me as well. The gong, an exciting event is coming. I'm not saying anymore. I feel like it's supposed to be a secret. That's all I have for you here, Gemini. I'm going to pull the signs together. You've got lots of majors in your reading. Aries, we've got you here, Lover's energy. Cancer, Capricorn, Aquarius, Capricorn again, Leo heavy, Taurus, Gemini, Virgo, Aries, Scorpio, and Sag. All right, you guys. Just get a good shuffle, and I'll get the timestamp in for Cancer. Oh, damn. Can somebody tell me if I'm uploading these timestamps? Can you guys see them if you were to scroll back? I need to know if this is working or not, because if not, I'm not even going to waste my time doing this. I'll just timestamp and upload it all at the end. I'm just trying to make it easier for everybody in the reading for them to go back and listen if they haven't yet gotten into the room. That's what it's giving me. All right. Cancer. All right. Cancer's energy. Just need to take a quick sip, you guys. I feel like I've been losing my voice recently because I've been doing so many readings over the weekend. Okay. Woo. Let's see. High Priestess, right out the back there. All right. So Cancer, in my last collective reading, I said that your energy for today was going to be a mental high number of 12, as well as Capricorn. All right. So what it's given me, for those that do spiritual work in the community today, it's very heightened with messages that are coming through. You could be really tapped into spirit. Okay. Six of Pentacles. This can be a lack of support and or some specific gift that's meant to come through, being in the energy of a challenge. It's almost like if you don't have an equal give and take with something. I feel like some sort of communication will come through on why that's happening here with the Eight of Wands. There will be a pickup in energy, sudden change, something that accelerates very quickly. Page of Pentacles. Come on now. The Hermit. Seven of Pentacles. Why is that here? Okay. All right. If you're doing something spiritually and you're trying to gain finances out of it, whatever you're investing in the near future, that's why things are slowing up for you. All right. You could be very intuitive. You could know why you aren't receiving some sort of equal give and take. But the goal here is to have something accelerate for you very quickly. Page of Pentacles, this could be some sort of new skill that you have. If you're going back to school, if you're perfecting, some sort of knowledge that you have about something here. There's lots of wisdom to gain behind that with the Hermit being here as well. And if you've planted the seed already, it's slow to come. It doesn't come very quickly. The goal is to do that. So you may be having to put in a lot more hard work than normal. And it could be that you have to utilize the energy of your intuition. All right, that's what I'm getting from this. I feel like this is the base of the reading. I wrote the astro guides, you guys. I told you. It happens to be career, work, day-to-day routines, health, being of service to other people, even pets. All right, that's sixth house energy. The energy of the sun is there, right? That came out on the astro dice as well. There's a highlight on what Virgo season is meant to bring in as well. All right. Nine of Cups. There's something that is a wish fulfillment for you. I feel like you're being tested right now with what your goals are actually, are you going to stick to the program here? A lot of people may choose to rest and rejuvenate. All right. Tap into the energy of nature to be able to overcome some sort of anxiety, stress, worries that you have about something not taking off as fast as you want it to. I'm seeing heavy pentacles here. Heavy pentacles is like the energy of slow paced energies, long and patient work, perfecting something, mastering something. All right. So that way, if you're meant to teach, you don't come in with whatever you're doing looking like you don't know what the hell you're talking about. Okay. That's what it's giving me. That's just what it is. There could be a heavy accelerated motion when it comes to like you wanting to receive some sort of communication about something, which can leave you up at night, searching for details or, trying to get your research work done. Like it's giving me someone that hasn't finished a project and trying to hurry up and type up something and it looks like shit. That's what it's giving me. 1111 on my views up there. It's giving me like somebody is overdoing it when it comes to, their acceleration at work. I'm kind of getting like someone really needs to focus on resting because you're going to crash very quickly. Page of Swords. This could be your studying process. Something that you're truly passionate about. It's almost like you can't walk away from the shit. You're standing your ground on it. That's what it is. Or this is what's coming up. Last Deacon this week here in Leo season. Starts tomorrow on the 12th. First quarter moon in Scorpio. You take it as it resonates. All right. Scorpio's energy is facing fears, tapping to deep emotional feelings, but it's also a fixed sign. It's meant to stabilize energies. All right. So if it happens to do with a transformation that's meant to take place, this has to be where this is why things are slowing down. It's not going to be like, oh, you achieved that. Okay, transformation. Oh, you did this, transformation. No, it's a very slow and steady type of pace. So don't overdo yourself. Continue to fight for it. Yes, that's what it's saying. Like stand your ground on it. But it's a slow process. I see pages here and knights. I don't see, besides the Queen of Pentacles, it's giving me just something that you truly value or something where you need to really ground yourself in this energy and be patient with it. All right. Queen of Pentacles is like a Taurus energy. It's patient. One more and I'm done with the tarot spread. Whew. Emperor. This could be a business you're trying to start here. World card. That's Saturn's energy. And once again, Saturn requires patient work. All right. I'm seeing the High Priestess, Pisces, the World card, Saturn pertaining to all fixed energies. I have Virgo out here, Aries out here. Who else is here? Leo, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and Sagittarius. Let's get your guides of the hidden realms. All right, so I'm on Cancer, you guys, just for those that are tuning in, trying to get the timestamps together and see if you guys can really see them. I tried looking for timestamps, but can't see them, but I could be wrong. That's okay, because I'm uploading them as we go, so don't worry about it. It'll be there as soon as I click off this reading. All right, so the full moon lunar eclipse could be of significance. Removing internal obstacles, confronting self-identity and intensity. The next full moon lunar eclipse that comes up is in Pisces, you guys. So where Pisces takes place, all right, wherever in your chart, if this reading resonates for you, Cancer, where's that for you? Cancer to Pisces, that is 9th house energy. I'm seeing someone's third eye being illuminated. I see the color purple, that's the crown chakra energy. Thank you. I appreciate that, shorty. The number 15 could be of significance. What's today's date, you guys? The 11th. So is that 15th on Wednesday? All right, Mercury's day. Am I right? No, the 15th is Thursday. All right. Well, that's the day the moon steps into Capricorn at 1:52 p.m. But we're speaking about like full moon lunar eclipse energy. Something's being eclipsed. And it's eclipsed out of your life. A full moon brings a completion, brings something to illumination, right? Whereas a new moon solar eclipse could be something completely different. It could be like the beginning of something. All right. So you might be stressed out. You might not know if something's going to fully, take off for you because it's going so slow. You guys, you have to have faith right now. That's what I feel. All right. Have faith. Don't give up. Let me look at the astro here for Cancer. Lilith, interesting. See what I'm saying? You have to have power, vengeance, and go after that shit with revenge. Like, that's what it's giving me. Lilith right now is in Libra. All right, you guys. So, Lilith and Libra, this can be like if you're going after a partnership or something that you want to be committed to. If you want to have some sort of contract with something that's going to bond you to that, like, it's giving me something that you truly want, but it's not moving as fast as you want it to. What is that energy for Cancer? I don't feel that, it's meant to move that fast. Why? Because Lilith is also associated. I'm looking at it here on the card. It's the energy of you being like an activist. That's interesting because that is typically the energy of Saturn in Sagittarius, as I mentioned earlier, I kept seeing the energy of the Ten of Wands. All right. Someone that is an activist for their community or their environment, whatever it may be, right? Someone that is very powerful in their energy. It's giving me a divine a feminine energy with Lilith coming out. All right. Divine card is here. It says seek out information that will help you. Okay. Wow. I feel like in order to build your wealth with whatever it is that you're doing, you have to seek out more information. And that could be where, once again, it's telling you go do more research work. And you may not feel that you're doing enough. You're on the right path, but you need more. And it's because the energy is accelerating so quickly that it's almost like right now with Mercury being in retrograde is the perfect time for you to learn a skill, master it, and then move on to the next thing. What's the next thing? What's the next thing? This is going to be back and forth, you guys, as we go from Mercury in retrograde in Virgo to then retrograding back into Leo. It will go direct on the 28th, and then we're going to go back into Virgo once again, Mercury being direct this time around on September 9th. So here in August and September could be a great time to do some studying and perfecting some sort of skill. That's what I'm getting. All right, we're going to move on from that. Let's go into Leo's energy. Oh, shit, I didn't pull. Hold on. I didn't pull the fortune card. Okay. The eagle. See what I'm saying? You're supposed to fly high with something. It says you will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength if you just kind of utilize this Mercury retrograde properly, the way it's meant to be. Okay? That's what it's giving me. All right, you guys. I'm seeing number 9 on that card. Did the Hermit not come out for you? It did. That's the 9th major arcana. All right. Let's go towards Leo's energy now. What am I looking at here? One. All right. Let's do Leo's energy. This deck is so hard, but it's one of my favorites, you guys. I don't know why I always do this to myself, but it's one that I know that I really resonate with, so I always tend to pull it when I feel called to. And this reading was definitely one of those readings. Okay. Got it. That's exactly where I'm putting it in the description box. So I'm guessing as soon as the reading's over, you guys, and I complete the video, it will upload to the video so that way they can, scroll back with it. That's perfect. I may have to adjust some of them just because of the way it's showing me here, the time frame. We'll see. All right, let's get into it. For Leo energy, what's going on? King of Pentacles. Let's stick with the theme here. I say you look good at work, okay? You look good at work, all right? Knight of Wands. You may be moving a little bit too quickly, though, as your challenge. You might need to pick up the pace a little bit, all right? Interesting. 9 of Swords as the goal. So, Leo, you could definitely be in a very, let's just say, like, fast-moving, communicating type of energy where you could be kind of draining yourself mentally very quickly. All right, so be careful with moving too fast because you look actually really good at what you're doing here. So the challenge for you is slow the hell down. Okay, slow down. Ooh, or Tower. That thing just went right out the deck. All right. I feel like the moon in Scorpio wants you to really tap into the emotional state as well. That's the what we're in right now with the moon in Scorpio. So let's see. All right, I've got the Emperor here. Judgment, interesting. And Ten of Pentacles, wow. All right, so if you've planted a seed, started a business back in the past, I feel like you're finally getting praised, all right, where people are starting to see the truth about who the hell you really are. They're judging you for your character finally. But you could be moving really, really quickly here, where your main goal in the near future is to create some sort of long-term stability, build a community of people around you, you know what I'm saying, so that you can protect your environment and whatever it is that you do for work. But it looks good. It looks really, really good. I mean, the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, it's giving me an energy of you're someone responsible, reliable, loyal, determined. You take care of your responsibilities. Like, that's what it's giving me here. All right. Like, that's the characteristic of a boss. All right. Let's see. Page of Swords, you got a lot of people watching you. The Fool card here in your environment. Star card energy. Heavy Aquarius coming out back to back there. It's giving heavy Uranus energy here overall. And the Magician. Wow. That was a lot of major arcana. Like, boom, boom, boom. Okay, so what's happening? Sorry, you guys. What's happening here is the journey that you're on right now in your environment is leading you right to the energy of being the star of whatever you do. That's what you're manifesting at this time. Whatever is happening in the ethers, let's just say in the stars, right? It's making a very good effect on you specifically. Now, because I see Judgment out here, and I know that Pluto is associated to Aquarius right now because it's in retrograde there, and Aquarius coming out in this reading. Leo, this is your opposing energy. So this could be like people seeing you in a different light by you presenting yourself out in a different way. That's what this is giving me here. And overall, you're not even in this reading. All right. So this could just be you pertaining to how you're building your business, how you've been really responsible and focused, and the knowledge that you have, and how you're presenting yourself out now on this journey that you're on, and how you're shining and manifesting new opportunities for yourself. This is why you're like, you got to be careful to not overdo it too much. Try to slow down a bit, because whatever you did to pick up the pace, it worked out well for you. You don't want to mess this up, is what it's giving me. All right, Temperance, be patient. All right, if it needs to be where something needs to come into balance and you need to keep yourself there, do that. Wow, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 major arcanas in this spread. Okay, this looks good for you. And I mean, this is your portal, 888 portal. We're still in it, I believe, until tomorrow. You guys, this is amazing. 9 of Pentacles, Venus and Virgo energy. All right. So Leo, for you, this could be a great time for you to start reaping abundance on what it is that you actually value. All right. Venus is in your second house, and typically, it's in its domicile house. It rules the second house. This is going to be great when it pertains to if you do something creative, if it happens to be that, you're looking to make some sort of financial gain from this. If you have resources that are coming in from other places, this is good for you. All right. Knight of Pentacles. It's kind of giving me slow down, but continue on the progress. You don't have to move as fast. You don't want to miss a specific opportunity where you're meant to shine and manifest great things right now for yourself. All right. You've got the Hierophant down at the bottom of the deck. That's amazing. All right. So let's get into the guides of the hidden realms. What is the message here? It says, hi, I am Scorpio, and I would like to know if my project will be successful. Many thanks. We'll see. Just depends on what comes out in your reading and what transits are happening pertaining to you for right now. All right, first quarter moon is coming up in Scorpio, so you want to be sure that, you stay committed to what you're doing. The energy is definitely gaining momentum for you right now to be able to present yourself out into the world as well. So get ready for that. All right, so it looks like for you specifically, Leo, what's coming out is the burden of choice. All right, so this is choosing higher ground. All right, dealing with consequences and having some sort of unconscious choice making. That's interesting. I see that you're protected here. I do have 2 angels in this reading. It's giving me head on the red, heavy on the red energy. That's going to be the root chakra energy. So stabilizing the energy around you when it pertains to building the firm foundation first and then letting it build up. All right. There's some sort of energy behind all of this that's supposed to help you manifest great things. Like I'm seeing the Fool card has red in there. I'm seeing the Magician with red. It's giving me heavy, red is a powerful color, you guys. And red, it gives me the energy of fire. You are a fire sign. Look at this. Even on the higher, I can't make it up. Look, I'm seeing red. Wow. There you are. Okay, something about that energy, you guys. Let's pull out the energy of your fortune oracle. You're a phoenix rising. Look at this. That's amazing. It says, be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. So if you've gone through a very difficult time here in Leo season pertaining to how you're going to present yourself out and how people are going to accept you for who you are, you're on fire right now, literally. Okay. This is your portal. Use it. Let's see what your astral card comes out as. Mutable. Remain adaptable, flexible, and versatile right now as we step out of this full moon in Aquarius energy. By the end of the month, we'll be stepping into mutable fixed cycle. All right. I'm sorry. Mutable cycle, moon cycle. For you, Leo, 2nd house, 5th house, 8th house, 11th house is going to be of significance within this next cycle here. So you're prepared to really start shining, where if you are to gain finances, if you are to focus more so on some sort of self-expression and being creative, if it happens to be that you're going to go through a transformation, that's definitely the epitome of, the rising of the phoenix. All right. And then also meeting a specific community of people, be adaptable and open to that. All right. I feel like you're meant to shine in a way that no other can do right now. Like the spotlight is on you. The sun is on you in your own energy. All right. Where you're transforming the relationships around you. I'm telling you. I was seeing Pluto coming out there. All right. I mean, I'm going to say for you, you have like literally all signs. You had so many majors. Let's see. Leo energy. Grapes. It's time to go out and have fun. Dragon. Beware of self-delusion. So that's kind of giving me that energy of the burden of the choices that you have here pertaining to the unconscious choice making energy. Be careful. And depression and anxiety. Yeah. Be careful with that energy, you guys. All right. So don't worry that someone is against you at this time because the spotlight is on you. I feel like people are watching you because you have so much to offer. You have great things coming in. Grapes are energy of abundance. That's what that is. If you notice, anytime we see, what is it? The 10 of Pentacles. I don't know if in this deck it has it. Okay, here. Yeah, no, it's not in this deck. But normally the 10 of Pentacles will show grapes on there. All right. It's the energy of abundance that you're kind of running into. You have to be adaptable to what your life is getting ready to look like for you as these transitions happen. Did I go through the signs with you guys? Gemini, Virgo, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. Heavy Aquarius energy. Gemini, Taurus, and yourself, Leo. All right. Hold on, you guys. I gotta plug this back in because I'm gonna lose charge here. Why can't I see? Give me 1 second, you guys. Okay. Let's see. If you guys are bored in the reading, you guys can ask me questions. I can try to read them out and interact with you guys as I'm doing these. Because I know a lot of people are like, when is my sign coming up, Jasmine? It gets a little impatient. All right, so hang in there. Things are getting juicy here. All right, this is where we start experiencing change after, you know, the sun heads out of Leo and into Virgo. And I mean, we do have Mercury stepping back into Leo in about, what, the next 2-3 days. So, let's see. All right, let's get the timestamp in. I hope that's right. All right, you guys. Let's get right into Virgo. Two of Swords. Could be indecisive about something. Okay. Wow. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Definitely heavy on the energy of making a decision here. The Everything Fine card just came out. This is this deck has two Ten of Swords energies. All right, so your goal, even though if you feel that there's a lot of difficulty pertaining around your energy, I feel like everything's going to be fine if you make the right decision. Let's just make that clear. All right, if you make the right decision. Let's see. Five of Pentacles. You could have experienced a time of being unemployed maybe, and you're trying to manifest something new here. Six of Wands. I see definitely something coming through for you in the near future that you're going to actually be excited about. All right. If you've been consistent with something and you've been seen publicly, you could have offers that are coming in. Like today would be the last day of this energy of the Six of Wands. All right. Like this could have been your last chance, literally. This could have been your last chance before your opportunity could have, you know, been given to someone else, or this could have been your last opportunity to make a decision to overcome some sort of difficulty right now. All right, where you know you had to set yourself into a specific manifestation process for you to be able to, you know, reap some sort of gain here. All right, the Jupiter and Leo energy, Jupiter is gain. All right, Leo, it happens to be where, you know, you gain some sort of energy of being in the spotlight, being seen. Okay. Maybe you had to face your fears with something. That's what the Two of Swords talks about as well. The specific card has like a blindfold over. And maybe, you know, Spirit saying here you needed to start adapting to whatever the changes were that was going to open up this opportunity for you. Where if you were unemployed before, you possibly have opportunities out there with people that, you know, they see how valuable you may be with something in the way that you carry yourself, the way that you express yourself. All right. Four of Cups is here. The Emperor. Maybe there's someone that overlooked you. All right. Pertaining to, I don't know if they were meant to offer you a position of authority or something, or maybe if you felt bored and discontent with you trying to, you know, move forward within your own business, it's kind of giving me stand your ground on it with the Seven of Wands. There's going to be a celebration that comes up where you kind of feel that, you know, you're kind of seeing some sort of happiness come out of it. Jeez, these cards are like difficult. All right, let's look at this energy over here with the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles real quick. Three of Wands. You're making progress in whatever it is that you're doing. High Priestess. I feel like you know this. It's because, you know, you're going after something that you're passionate about. Eight of Wands. Three of Pentacles. This is bringing in attention to what you do for work. You're showing, you know, others that even if it's within yourself, that you're going to stick with what you're doing here and decide on that so that you can continue to make progress. I feel like you're going to be waiting for your ships to come in. And this, I feel, is going to be the opportunities that are meant to come in for you. I've seen Empress and the Wheel of Fortune down at the bottom of the deck. Let's see. Get 3 cards out here and out in the tarot. I'm feeling like resistance with the cards right now. All right. So if you've invested in something so far and you've made a decision, this is what I want to do, this is what I want to continue to build on, don't change it. Right now is not a good time to change anything, you guys. That had to be during that new moon in Leo. Right now, we're, you know, commitments are being tested right now with this first quarter moon that's coming up in Scorpio. You do not want to start something new right now. It's not going to work out, you guys, at all. Especially with Mercury being in retrograde. All right. Ten of Cups energy. Yeah, Temperance. It's kind of giving me stick with where you are. Down on the bottom, 6 of Cups. I feel like some sort of inheritance is going to come through for you. You're going to be gifted with something. All right. You could definitely be in your mind state like, oh, I'm nostalgic about the past. I'm, you know, maybe a past person would have been great, you know, moving forward with me. Don't look at it in that, you know, in that state of mind. You have to continue to do what you've been doing. And it looks like you're building by yourself. And you can feel discontent right now on what it looks like, but just stick with it. It's giving me that it's coming. All right. Let's see. Let's get Guides of the Hidden Realms on this for Virgo energy. All eyes are open. All right. So you have an inspired vision here. You've gained clarity. Your perception could be elevating right now. You could be having some sort of revelation, you know, pertaining to whatever it is that you do. You got a lot of eyes on you right now. I'm telling you, look, 6 of Wands, you got a lot of eyes on you right now. Lots. Okay. Let's put it back here. You can still see them. That's a little creepy to me. All right. But you are inspired by the vision that you have set your intention in. So don't change it, is what it's giving me. All right. I see the number 25. Well, I think the 25th, the moon will be in Aries. I apologize, in Taurus. Okay. Interesting. Anything significant happening on the 25th? No. I mean, you'll be, you know, ingressing into the moon in Gemini, which the last quarter moon happens there. Last quarter moons just ask you to bring in some sort of adjustment and whatever you've been focused on. But by then, we'll be in that mutable moon cycle, you guys. So don't make any changes right now. Judgment. Soul searching will bring you inner peace to many areas in your life. Interesting. Number 14. You have Temperance out here. Came out with the 10 of Cups and that 6 of Cups. Ooh. There's people from the past that are watching you here. I'm kind of feeling like this is an ancestor. I don't know what that is. That's weird. It's creeping me out, actually. Oh my, look at the big ass eyeball here. It says focus on the brilliance. Okay, listen. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Let's look at the energy of your astral card for Virgo. I feel like it happens to be this mutable moon cycle for you where there's a shift that's gonna happen. And I'm going to tell you why in a second. I see High Priestess, Pisces energy. You've got Magician here, Gemini, and Virgo. And you also have Temperance, which is all mutable energies out here. In majors, specifically. All right? That's what I see. What I just say. The third quarter moon energy is when the shift happens with that mutable moon cycle. It's going to be a breakdown, some sort of readjustment. All right, where whatever hasn't been coming through for you, it will. Look at this, all majors. All right, Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Sag, all mutable energies here. And that's the very beginning of the mutable moon cycles on the third quarter moon in Gemini. Thank you, Spirit, for that clarification. All right, let's see. What does tea leaf have for Virgo? And you guys, you have to understand that this is where the full moon in Pisces takes place. Virgo season. Okay. Whoa. I believe September 17th is the date. We saw that energy come out. Who was that for? I can't remember. Can anybody tell me? Hold on a second. Because it could be significant for that sign as well. That was for 1, 2, 3. Cancer. All right, rat. It says someone is working against you behind your back. Oh, shit. This is what I'm saying. Something was slowed up for you right now. Who's the rat in your energy? We don't know. Let's see if Spirit will clarify this. Pertaining to your career, somebody's just trying to slow you up. That could be it. Rooster, an arrogant, boastful person that you should not cross. You got somebody in your energy that you don't need around you right now. All right, and it could be, I don't know if this is, someone that's discontent on where you're heading pertaining to your business, and they don't want to see what's coming in for you, especially if you're receiving some sort of inheritance. It came out this way. 10 of Cups with the 8 of Cups, all right? That's all Pisces, Scorpio energy. Who was that with? Temperance. I feel like your angels are watching over this energy for you anyway. It doesn't matter who the hell this person is. Doesn't matter. All right. Remain adaptable to what's happening on your path right now. And be prepared for specific changes that come up. Don't fight it. I'm seeing all mutable energies here as well as Aries and majors. All right, you guys. Let's move on to Libra. It's always something. I'm telling you. It's always something. Where am I at here? Oops. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right, you guys, let's get started with Libra's energy. I feel like this is a shit show from Leo season into Virgo. It's like, why is there a holdback on so much energy? Kind of giving, don't give up though. It's like forces behind you working behind your back. That's all it is. It's almost like if you've made the choice to leave somebody in the past, they want to cause conflict, challenges for you. Try to hold you back from your goals. It's kind of giving that energy, you guys. All right. Libra. Why did I switch up my shuffling? I don't know why, but I felt the need to. 8 of Cups. Libra, you could be wanting to head up out of wherever the hell you at. You feel emotionally disappointed about the situation around you. Wheel of Fortune. That's going to change real quick. Judgment. What planetary hour am I at? Because the energy shifted. I felt it. Let's see. Saturn. Saturn and Pisces, you guys. Is that right? Let me see. It's crazy. Not just yet. Not just yet. We're at the planetary hour of the moon. Interesting. In 3 more minutes, it will shift. I'm feeling it already. That's crazy. What's happening here? There's a King of Wands energy here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. There may be a situation that comes through for you, Libra, where you want to choose to leave where you are, where you feel, emotionally disappointed about something. All right, you might not be just happy in whatever it is that you're doing. If it's a relationship, whatever it is, there seems to be a sense of change that you want. All right, and it's calling for your goal to reconcile with somebody, whoever this King of Wands energy is from the past. I'm getting it could be an Aries because the following card is the Four of Wands, which represents an Aries energy. This person may want marriage with you, want commitment with you. This kind of gives me the energy of love. You returning back to someone that you love. That's what it's giving. You may have found out some sort of truth about somebody. Maybe you judged someone wrong. You emotionally walked away from something, feeling discontent when that was probably the worst choice to make during this time, right? You may have to like rethink things through pertaining to, what's fated to come in on your path, who you know is best for you and who's not, that kind of thing. Ace of Wands, wow. The Hermit, Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Swords. It's kind of giving me another major decision when it pertains to happiness and passion in your life, and you not being afraid to do that. Go with your gut feeling. If you're not happy with something, you will never be. You're holding yourself up from your destiny, from your purpose, from what's fated to come in on this specific timeline in your life. You're at a crossroads. You may want to hold on to something tight, but it may not be in your best interest. It's keeping you isolated from where your actual happiness is. That's what it's giving me. The Fool card. I feel like Spirit is saying it's time. Wow. You guys, look at this. So Libra, you've got all brand new beginnings that are meant to come in for you. But you're indecisive about something because you want to continue to hold on to something that's not in your best interest. Look where it's keeping you. Down at the bottom of the deck, and the Hermit. You're up late at night. You're stressing. You have anxiety because there's something that you know you need to walk away from. And it's holding you up from your happiness here. And where whoever this person is that you need to reconcile with is going to bring you so much happiness, so much passion in your life, new opportunities being presented. And the challenge here is for you to let go of the burdens so that you can walk right into the energy of success. That's what I have. I got the Queen of Cups down under that as well. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay. Guides of the Hidden Realms. It says grace with grace with chaos. I mean, look at it. That's literally chaos in your life right now. All right. It says accepting life's complexities and the seduction of distraction. Interesting. So there could be where Saturn's energy is going to say you need structure somewhere in your life. All right. When you get discontent with something, do you walk away? All right. If you're going through an ascension period, because I do see the energy of the Hermit here with the Nine of Swords, and I'm seeing Judgment, and this happens to be, it's giving me like more so like a spiritual background, but you knowing exactly what is on the other side of you going through this dark night of the soul energy. And it's like the minute that you make the decision to let go and release whatever has been holding you, whatever has been the burden, whatever feels heavy, on the other side of that is the Chariot. Or this could be saying there's so much more coming out of the doors that are opening up for you. All right. Pertaining to, as I'm seeing all brand new beginnings here, you've had to experience the way that you experienced it. All right. And be gracefully open to have to deal with the chaos that you experienced. Okay. so that these opportunities could have come in for you. Let's see what the fortune card is. Wow. Another reading with lots of majors and lots of new beginnings here for Libra. All right, I've got plain. See what I'm saying? I feel like you're on some sort of journey here. It says the journey is indicated either physically or metaphorically. Your life will become more full. The 26th can be significant, which is going to be the day that Sirius goes direct in Capricorn, and we're also going to experience the energy of, what day is that? I think it's the last quarter moon in Gemini. Yes. So I apologize if I gave you guys the wrong date. The 28th, Mercury goes into Leo. On the 26th is the day that we experience that last quarter moon in Gemini, including Sirius going direct in Capricorn. And Sirius has to do with being nurturing, has a lot to do with agriculture, parenting, you know what I mean? Those type of things. Capricorn, we've got to remember it's a sign that requires structure. All right. So whatever journey you're on right here, it took a lot of hard work. All right. For you to be able to overcome lots of challenges here. And here's that Saturn and Sag energy again that I was speaking about coming out of the astro days there. There happens to be where you had to push through in order to receive, you know, some sort of new beginning. Once you hit the 10 of Wands, you get to the Ace again. All right. Whatever that is opening you up even to love and more opportunities for work could be. All right, let's look at the astro for Libra. Equinox. All right. This happens to be for you fall season. So September 22nd, 23rd, I believe we step into Libra season. All right. The equinox card here, it says balance and intention and planting your manifestations. So pertaining to what you want to be committed to, where you want to see a shift in your life. All right. And it also speaks about integration. So notice this card here as I'm speaking about Libra's energy and where we're going to be heading for the remaining of the year up until we hit the spring equinox again. Okay. Could be of significance for you. Alrighty. Let's see what the tea leaf have. Let's see. And just so you know, Libra, we have a new moon solar eclipse coming up in your sign on October 2nd. So whatever is being eclipsed out with that full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, something new will begin. And I feel like it has a lot to do with you. Okay. Cup. It says you should accept valid criticism. All right. So for my Libras out there, whatever messages you've heard here is not for me to hurt your feelings or anything, but it's your guidance to be able to get you back on your path towards your destiny because your wheel of fortune is in the challenge. Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. You could be a very stubborn person. All right. You seem to not want to, you know, make a specific decision. You might want to fight it, get angry about things. I mean, you are here in your own energy with the moon in Libra. That's the Two of Swords. So whatever decision you have to make, it's of significance. I just heard you can come off strong at the mouth. Lightning energy, swords are communication. Okay. Weeping Willow, family sorrow. I don't know what that's about. Take it as it resonates, you guys. All right. I mean, I do have the home card here with the Four of Wands. So whoever this is and where the doors are opening up for you here, and where you have new opportunities coming in with the Fool card, that could be of significance. Take it as it resonates. All right, let's look at the energies here. I have Sagittarius, Gemini, Virgo, Leo, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, Pisces, Aquarius, Aries, and Leo. All right, you guys. Let's see. Let me take a sip. Scorpio. Thank you guys again for being patient. All right, Scorpio, let's get right into it. It doesn't want to go away. It came out for the last 3 signs. And I'm officially in the hour of Saturn. I told you guys. This is crazy. Yeah. So as I started this reading at the planetary hour of Mercury, ingressing into the moon in Scorpio, I think we felt that deep emotional feeling about, where we were looking at pertaining to long-term goals. And now I'm seeing Saturn where there's a shift in the energy requiring some sort of discipline within the emotional state to be able to overcome something and walk away. Let's just leave it there, you guys, wherever it takes place in your chart. All right, let's see. 5 of Cups. That's giving me the energy of the sorrow. Tower. Something has to end. Something will change. Wow. I mean, that's heavy water energy right there overall. Scorpio, Pisces. Ace of Cups. What the hell? 4 of Cups. Cancer. Now all water elements are out here. 3 of Wands. 6 of Wands. Why is that 6 of Wands here? Justice. Scorpio, this for you is going to pertain to your first house, your 5th house, your 9th house. Overall. That's what I'm seeing here. Now, what this is saying is that you're not happy with something. You're going to either feel that you had to experience some sort of loss, all right, that you regret going through, if there's some sort of sorrow behind, why you went through something. I feel like you have to utilize your own energy to pick yourself up, though, because you definitely have to tap deep into emotional feelings. And I feel that that's where you could have screwed up in the past, where if an Ace of Cups was presented to you, you did not accept it. Why? Look at the 3 cups there. You were crying over spilled milk. Where you didn't see that there was the 2 of Cups behind you. Some sort of union that was significant for your journey here. So now you're like, shit, I screwed up. But what's required in the near future is for you to just continue making progress on whatever you find to be passionate. And whatever that is will bring balance back into your life. All right. And put you back into the position of, doing something creative is what it's giving me. Interesting. So Saturn and Pisces could have really screwed you up in the 5th house is what it's given. All right. Where some sort of structure pertaining to, like, let's say it had to do with a hobby, your love life. All right. Scorpios, you rule the house of sex, right? You want lots of passion in your life. But overall, I feel like you're this wimpy ass person that's been really deep in your emotional feelings. Let's just be clear. All right. 7 of Cups. Look at you. You have some sort of secrets in your energy. This is your card, by the way. Venus and Scorpio. You have some sort of secrets around you that you've been holding on to. You've been living a life of an illusion. You've been really like trapped in fear emotionally. It's giving. You need to bust out of that energy. That Venus and Scorpio energy, that takes place September 22nd. Hold on. Yes, Venus enters Scorpio September 22nd. All right. Venus being in your own sign, I mean, obviously it's at its detriment, but Venus being in the first house has a lot to do with your appearance. You've been looking really wimpy lately within your emotional state, and you have to pick yourself up. You've been in sorrow too much. What is it that's bringing passion into your life with this Three of Wands? What are you waiting for? Who are you waiting for? Because that's what it's given. Chariot. You're looking for a breakthrough or something to happen for you. Something successful when it pertains to your work environment. In the past, you could have chose love rather than choosing what you were supposed to choose, and that was your career. Let me say one thing that I know about Scorpio. Venus went retrograde last year, 2023, in Leo. That's your 10th house. That's your divine life purpose. That's your reputation. That is, you know, it happens to be where you're supposed to go and show ambition and drive towards perseverance when it comes to something. Your 10th house is your money. It's your long-term stability. It's your career. It's how you're going to be able to provide a firm foundation for your family. All right. So where you've been wimping pertaining to your emotional state and whoever it is that you're crying over, and if you felt that you've missed out on an opportunity, you actually missed out possibly on the love of your life, number one. But not only that, I feel like, you're only going to find success and balance in your life after a passion that's going to help you come back into balance. And that's when your career will pick up and be successful, because you're stuck in some sort of illusion right now. Okay. Whoa. Time to boss up. That's all I'm going to pull there. Down on the bottom of the deck, you have to start investing in yourself, something that's going to grow. All right. Maybe that's what you chose to do, because that Seven of Pentacle energy, that right there for me, that's Taurus energy. Taurus is your opposing house in the 7th house, right? That happens to be where you chose to invest all your time in your relationship and not your career. Okay, let's see. It's kind of giving me the vibes of you should have been your own boss by now. The Emperor for you, Aries, the 6th house energy. That's the house of work. Hard work. Okay. Let's see. Letting go of stories. All right. So surrendering attachments, releasing unconscious patterns. You're stuck in your head about it. South Node is in Libra in your house of the subconscious. That was your karmic challenge, to be able to overcome and let go of the stories from the past that you feel an attachment to. That was your past life. In this lifetime, you're supposed to be getting the bag. That's where your success is at. That crying, boohoo, sorry story there is in the past. Okay. Let's get your astral card. Y'all know I keep it real here. And that's crazy that came out, because, my entire family is fixed energy, literally. I got a Taurus, I'm an Aquarius, I'm with a Scorpio. Like, this is energy, true energy that comes out. It really is. But overall, you guys, I mean, you are a water sign. You definitely tune into deep in your feelings. You can't control that shit. You just have to have some sort of power over it. All right. I see the number 34 here, and I've been driven to that number all day. I think I saw it earlier. I was getting like the Empress with the Emperor, 3 and 4 in major arcanas. All right. Totally understandable, Shawty Shed Bust. Yep. Super moon. I don't know if this full moon in Aquarius is a super moon, but this full moon's coming up in your house of home. Full moons bring completions. So maybe you have to move from where you are in your environment, because you have to remember your house of home is opposing the energy of your house of career. And this is Leo season opposing where Pluto, your ruling energy, is destructing what your home environment looks like pertaining to family. All right. So you got luminosity, intimacy, and hyper awareness. Not to mention, Mars is in Gemini. Mars is also your ruling planet. What house is associated to Gemini in your chart? Your 8th house energy, which is the house of sex. You could be focusing in on, I want so much love, I want to have sex all day. That's what it's giving. Focus on your bag. I'm gonna leave that at that. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna sit right here and shuffle these cards. Hey. Fear, heartache over what you no longer have. So you're afraid you're gonna lose out. Told you. You're crying over spilled milk. Room, new home, new attitude. You knew what you had to do. You know what moves you were supposed to bust already. You were supposed to focus on the bag so that you provide a firm foundation in your home environment so that you can then focus on your career and have balance there. All right. When Pluto steps back into Capricorn, no worries. All right. Because it's going to take an emphasis off of your 4th house for a little bit. But wait till it comes back. Wait till it comes back around and your specific ruling sign is saying you need to transform what it looks like in your home environment. Then things are really going to get tough for you because it doesn't come out of Aquarius again. It stays there for 20 years. Persevere and you will overcome your problem. Camel card. Where are we going, to Dubai? I'm sorry, you guys. I'm being so dramatic here. Let me see your fortune card. Wow, as I'm speaking about home, look at the key card on the bottom of the deck for the last line, Libra. Let's see. All right, you got thorns. It says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. So take it as it resonates, you guys. All right. Where is your card? I just had it. All right, now I'm losing my shit. I'm telling you. I can't make it up. Look at goals on the bottom of the deck. All right. Who do we have in your energy here? Aries, Virgo, you're here. Libra, Cancer, Leo. I just said Pisces, right, too, because we had all water signs out here. That's it. You got a lot of water energy. This happens to be your 1st house, your 5th house, your 9th house, you guys. Where's my damn card? Oh, here it is. All right. So, supermoon, it gives me, that's the overall heightened moon cycle that we could have. That's like blown out of proportion in the emotional state is the supermoon. Just saying. All right, let's move on to Sagittarius. What is this? I hope I get these timestamps right. If I mess them up, I'll go back and fix them, you guys. I'm sorry. All right, let's get started with Sag. Let me get a good shuffle here. You said I'm talking about pissed off. I mean, we all make mistakes, you guys. Nobody's perfect, and we learn from those mistakes, right? And I feel like this is why we go through specific transits where there's retrogrades and say, okay, you need to go have a review back in this area in your life because something's not right. If it doesn't feel right, it's because there's a review there, right? No. So pay attention, all right, this weekend because, I mean, here we are on Sunday already. But this 1st quarter moon is in your sign. Your commitment is being tested with something, Scorpio. You have to push forward and put in hard work and remain determined in whatever you do. Why? Because the North Node is in, I don't know if you're meant to be of service to somebody, but whatever. Anyway, we're on Sag, so let me move on. Let's see. Sagittarius energy. All right, Sag. Finally, we get a Wheel of Fortune in the positive position, okay? I like it. This is your energy, right? It's ruled by Jupiter. You could be associated to a fixed sign and or fixed signs in your chart, which is going to be what houses for you. Sag. Third, sixth, ninth, and 12th house for you. Okay. Let's see. And one of those areas in your chart, okay? Your challenge is you're holding back on something. Your hangman energy. Pisces. House of home. Sag, you're the one that could actually be doing really good right now, but you want love in your life. Page of Cups. Maybe, you want to explore a little bit in the love life. You could have been working really, really hard as well for a long time. I don't know if you recently lost a job or chose to walk away from some sort of opportunity that was bringing in abundance for you. Ain't this some shit? It's almost like you and Scorpio's energy has a shift. But this is part of your destiny. I mean, the Wheel of Fortune came out in that placement for you. You may not know if you want to stay in a specific home environment, and where you are, you may be ready to experience some sort of change because the Wheel of Fortune is supposed to lead you to the next chapter in your life. You know what I mean? So you're going from your goal being the Page of Cups to in the near future being the Knight of Cups. You want to look for someone in your love life. You've been the one working really, really hard, and you feel like you're not reaping the same that you want out of what you're receiving with the Five of Pentacles. If you're by yourself and you're working, you possibly have a lot of bills that you have to take care of. You're looking for a counterpart to be able to balance out this energy so that you can both be abundant together. It's how I'm taking it as I see it. Let me just continue forward. That Five of Pentacles energy came out. That speaks about someone that could be, facing financial and or material changes at this time pertaining to, a work environment. You could have been let go. You could have chose to leave work, whatever it may be, but that's the way it's coming out. All right, Six of Pentacles. It happens to be where the focus now has to be on an equal give and take. Three of Swords, you definitely had to separate from something. You could have lost out on something. I don't know. All right, and or there's Ten of Cups energy. Somebody's leaving your life. That's what this is saying to me. And you're hung up about it because the Hangman came out as your challenge in the House of Home. And then we have overall what you're going through right now, what you have fear about is Pisces energy. I see Ten of Cups, and then in the near future, it's giving the energy of the overall, just saying that somebody left home. You're unhappy. You separated from something. What could have messed you up financially. There wasn't an equal give and take there. Maybe if you were receiving some sort of help, all right, from a child even. I'm seeing the Page of Cups being here. This could be a younger child and almost like a teenage child. I'm getting that as well with the Page of Cups, Knight of Cups. What else is going on here? Temperance, that's you. Be patient. I feel like Spirit is saying there's going to be something that comes in that helps you out financially, Queen of Pentacles. All right, or this is saying, be balanced when it comes to how you're spending your money as well. If you do have some sort of savings or something where it can keep you on a firm foundation for now, all right, until you're able to find something else. Seven of Wands, stand your ground on your money. That's very clear right there. All right, don't be overspending. I feel like there's a new doorway opening up for you shortly here pertaining to your actual divine life purpose. All right, this is Aries energy. The 1111 portal could be of significance. I've been seeing that overall heavy. All right, so November 11th, that is Scorpio season. For you, Sag, Scorpio is your 12th house. All right, so it may be in the energy of the unknown right now what this is. I'm kind of hearing the message you may feel imprisoned as well right now when it comes to where you're heading. You could be focused on wanting marriage in your life, being committed to something in love first. All right. Let me get a little bit more here. I feel like you want a change of your home environment. But the Wheel of Fortune, everything's happening as it is fated to happen. Once again, I don't want to discourage anybody here. All right, Ten of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? Where you're lacking right now, the minute that you either move, come back into union with whoever it is that may have or wants to walk away from you, there will then be a focus on the stability where it comes to, you know, the home environment and building on a firm foundation. That's what it's giving me here. Ace of Pentacles. So from the 10 to the ace, I mean, it's always going to be a new beginning when it, anytime it is, let me just show you what I'm seeing here. Anytime you're dealing with this and reciprocity is needed, where there's an equal give and take in the energy, then you'll experience the 10 of Pentacles, which always leads you to new opportunities being open without a doubt. All right. That's what I'm seeing here for you, Sag. Six of Wands. I feel like I'm right on point with whatever this is. Whatever's meant to come through could come through you here, come through for you here in Leo season. All right. Let's see. Let's get a Guides of the Hidden Realms for Sagittarius. Happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Wow. All right. So mentorship, fulfillment, peace of mind, and self-care. I love this card. Look at that. Okay. So maybe you had to go focus more so on your heart space. I'm seeing the heart chakra here with the heavy green. All right. The purple is understanding why you had to go through this. Maybe someone had to come through and help you mentor someone. Or maybe you're going to do some sort of mentoring that's going to, you know, be fulfillment for work. Take it as it resonates, you guys. You could be close to 40 years old. I got the number 40 on this card. Marriage. That's what you want. I'm telling you. I've seen it. You want something long-term, committed, and stable in the home environment. This is a marriage card here, but it also speaks about the home environment. The 10 of Pentacles is the happily ever after. The kids, the you know, the counterpart with you, the dogs. I don't know if you live with a damn grandmom. I don't know. But it's giving me that. It says you are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. You could be a great mother figure. All right. Just be patient with yourself. Stand your ground on what that looks like for you. All right. And if it involves children, because I do see a younger child here and a much mature child here with the Knight of Cups. Whoever these children are, they could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or whatever, you know, that resonates with. Interesting. I just heard you're going to have a baby in the near future. I looked at the Queen of Pentacles. I see marriage. I see you standing your ground on whoever it is that you're involved in, but you're just having to gain a different perspective on what's happening in your journey right now and where you have to leave where you are because of some sort of heartbreak, separation, loss that you took in your energy of your comfort area is what it's giving me. Okay? Let's pull from the Astro. Waxing gibbous moon. All right. So this will take place for you while the moon is in your moon sign. Okay, in your sign. We're going to experience the first quarter moon in Scorpio in your 12th house. And then we're going to head into the waxing gibbous moon cycle up until we see the full moon. And that's going to be while the moon is in Sag and in Capricorn up until the full moon in Aquarius. So this happens to be for you, your first house, your second house, and then the full moon will illuminate in the energy of your third house. Okay? Did I get that right? Yes. Yeah. So just be focused on being patient and nurturing. I mean, I can't make that shit up. Look at the Temperance. That's you. Being patient. All right. Being more nurturing. Queen of Pentacle energy. Refinement is the word that it's giving me here. All right. Something about those energies for you. Let's look at your TV. Sag. So tap in more so to your divine feminine energies, because you could be really burdened by carrying on lots of responsibilities, possibly even in the home environment. I mean, let your kids help you out, all right, with the duties around the house, like the chores. That's kind of what it's giving me, because you may feel left out in the cold a bit. It's kind of what, yeah, that's what I'm seeing. All right, doing something risky and taking chances. Be careful, all right? This could be warning you about a specific, something that you do that's risky. Pay attention to your work as well. It says with the death card here. Yeah, I feel like you're being warned about something. I'm telling you, look, the finger. So let's say, Spirit is coming through and you haven't been focused on your finances, your resources, and you're just spending like you got it like that or something, right? You're doing something risky. They want you to pay attention to your work, right? Because they're warning you of a problem that is either going to happening now or in the near future, is what the finger card says. All right, that's what I got for Sag. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Sag, let's read out your signs, though. Who's in this reading for you? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sag, Pisces, Virgo. Could be Cancer there. Leo, Aries, Libra. Who's that? Pisces, that's you. You got all fixed energies here as well. Okie doke. Let's get into Capricorn, you guys. All right, Capricorn energy. Let's see what's going on here. Where's my Cappies at? I know a lot of my collective are Cappies. I hope this resonates for you guys. If it is, hit the like button. All right. I think the most energy you guys are going to get out of me this week is going to be today and tomorrow. I was already looking at the transits and where the energy was heightened. All right, specifically for me. So pertaining to messages, I'm probably going to do one more all signs tomorrow with this first quarter moon being in Scorpio. All right, and pertaining to me, I'm in Aquarius. This happens to be in my 10th house where, my career is being called for here. So I'm willing to put in the work. Just stick with me here. All right, let me know how it resonates for you guys. Let's see. Whoa. Capricorn, you got the Page of Wands. Nine of Cups. Six of Swords. It's giving me a heavy shift of some sort of new passion being called in for you. You're not sure if you want to make the change because it just seems like it's just a dream to you, almost as if it's not able to come true. All right, but I'm seeing you could be doing some traveling here in the near future, or this could be your goal. I don't know if you want to travel for a specific passion. It's kind of giving me someone that is someone that travels for work. That's what it's giving me. Someone that travels for work. Almost as if your goal or, your wish fulfillment is to be able to travel the world for work. Nine of Pentacles. You want to experience like freedom and independence and being able to reap the fruits of your own labor in a way. Almost as if you want to be your own boss. Now, there are people out there in the world that do this. They're like, what do you call those people, guys, that travel and they do like vlogs of places? I follow some girl on my feed and she's amazing. Like, she's traveled so many different countries in the world, and she actually makes money, and she has her own website, and she like sells products from the places that she goes and visits. Like, it's amazing. Like, this could be something that you should be interested here in the near future, Capricorn, because it's showing me that. But you have to have I want to use the word the audacity to go and do that, because it's going to cause like for you to go, you got to have some balls to do that, because you're going to be traveling alone independently. All right. And reaping the fruits of your labor that way by traveling. All right. What is this? The Two of Swords. You could be having to face your fears. I'm telling you, if this is something that you want to do, it's a passion for sure. Ace of Wands. You have to have the balls to do this, is what it's giving me. Because it's definitely something that you wish for. Okay. Yeah. You got to have the strength. I think that's the first time I've seen the strength card so far in the reading. Besides earlier, who was that? Aries that it came out with? The strength and the sun together? I don't know. I can't remember. It might have been Taurus, but you got to have the balls to do this if that's what your passion is. All right. It's going to require lots of courage. It will be successful. That's for sure. It will be successful. I'm telling you, I'm seeing get on a bike, get in a car, get on a plane, go travel. You're going to love it. You're going to love it. But you have to not be afraid. Page of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, Tower. I feel, whoa, that was so weird. So I put the card down and it tapped on the top card that was on the bottom of the deck here. The diamond card rolled out right on top of the Page of Cups. It says you'll be receiving a gift or giving a precious gift. So if you have a gift to be able to travel and do something that you love to do, I would do it. I would do it. I'm like, you might be shocked in the way that this actually works out for you. You're gonna be like, what the hell? I wasn't expecting that. Eight of Pentacles, that's definitely work. All right. Something that you do on a day-to-day routine. All right. You could even find love while doing this. Like, you could run right into somebody that you've been waiting for your whole damn lifetime. Because say you've been stuck in the same environment and you've been dealing with the same type of people all your life. You might need to go to a different country and you might find a damn husband there or something. Or a wife. I don't know. I'm just saying. Like, you want to be your own person, your own boss. You want to travel. You want to, do. It's kind of giving me the luxurious things in life and build the business at the same time. There's so many people that do it. What else? Ten of Cups. Wow. Seven of Pentacles. It's all about investing in where you see your happiness in the near future. Sun card. Wow. Okay. I mean, you guys, you have to remember, I was talking about the transits earlier and how Pluto's been in Capricorn for over 20 years now. It has stepped out of your sign and headed into Aquarius. And it's been going back and forth since 2023 into here 2024. The last time that we saw Pluto in opposition to the energy of Cancer, which is your seventh house, your relationships, this will be the last time for the following, I don't know how many years, that the energy of destruction has been facing your partnerships, your relationships, specific contracts in your life. If it happens to be where you were dealing with, legal issues all the time, I don't know. But right now is the time for you to pick up and go. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't do it while Pluto's retrograde in your sign, but maybe that's what this is, right? Like, destruct who you are or who you ever knew as a person within yourself and open yourself up to the opportunity to explore different things in your life is what it's giving me. All right. Because happiness, I feel, is sitting right on the other side of that. But be careful, because Pluto is going to then destruct your second house and what that looks like pertaining to finances that are coming in. It may change what work looks like for you and how you make, save, and spend money. But you will live a healthier and a more valuable life than having to always be in the damn, how do they call that? Like, I can't even get the word out. It's on the tip of my tongue. But it's giving me like, if you go in and do a 9 to 5 all the time, you don't want that shit no more. You've been dealing with government agencies and institutions for all your life. Okay? You want different. You want experience new. That's what this is giving me right here. All right? And you're going to be shocked at how it actually works out for you and how it's actually possible. Let's get into the guys of the hidden realm. All right? You don't want to feel held up. You need to have the courage and go. Do that. The sun is shining right now in your 8th house, and that's the house of other people's resources as well. So you could get like some sort of loan and like, yeah, I'm out. I got a certain amount of money I'm going to pay this month and the next month, but I know I'm going to travel here and I'm going to meet new people and I'm going to, get an Airbnb and I'm going to, live here and then I'm going to go travel there because it's cheaper. Balance your money, and I feel like you can do it and work at the same time. You can like, travel the world and go on, and do something in the media. I don't know. It says epiphanies sing at dawn. An aha moment, having an awakening, new directions in your life, and having the potential to go after something. I'm telling you, do what you do, okay? This is a big deal for you right now. That's what I feel. All right, you could have some sort of inheritance come through for you as well with the sun being in your 8th house that allows you to go and be able to do this. I don't know. It says you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. All right. 8th house is an inheritance. Let's see. Let's get your astro. That's amazing. Go ahead, Capricorn. Pluto. What I say? It's coming back into your sign. It's going to change who the hell you are and who you ever thought you were. Okay? It's going to transform you completely. You're going to have a whole brand new rebirth. That aha moment, that's going to be the energy of, what is it? Judgment. Because Pluto is judgment energy. It's a transformation and an awakening on the potential that you have in your life. All right, let's look at your fortune card here. Wow. That's good, guys. Really, really good. Really good. Well, goals. What are your goals in life? What do you want to experience? What do you want to achieve? What is on your bucket list? All right, it says progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Okay, so if this is part of your personal goal, then I think that that's going to be coming through for you in a gift, in a way that you wouldn't even expect. All right, who do you have here? I got heavy Leo. So once again, the sun is shining right now for you in your 8th house, which is the house of transformation. All right. Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra. I see heavy Virgo here, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo. Okay. So take that as it resonates. Aquarius. Let's see what's going on. What was that? All right. Aquarius energy. Let's get a good shuffle for Aqua. Whoa. You guys, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, share this video. There's so many positive messages here. All right. I have all of my August 2024 videos out on the playlist. You guys can go check that out. I have all the transits posted in my community board for the rest of August 2024 and what specific transits are going to happen, where the moon cycles are going to be this month pertaining to that week. The biggest transit this week is coming up. There's going to be that Mars and Jupiter conjunction. That's happening in Gemini. So go check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and how that Gemini conjunction is going to be taking place pertaining to your sign and what house it's in. All right, let's see. Aquarius's energy. Six of Pentacles. There's an equal give and take finally, Aqua, with something. All right, you're being supported. You're being gifted. All right, I feel like opportunities may be opening up for you here. Things may have been slowed up for a while as well. I have the Knight of Pentacles here. Three of Cups. I feel like you're finally celebrating something. This was your goal. All right, to come together and have some sort of achievement where you're able to have a drink to it is what it's giving me. All right. King of Swords, you've been focused. You've been really stern on what you've been working on here. Ten of Pentacle energy. Wow. And then we're seeing Three of Swords for you in the near future. What's this Three of Swords all about? You're going to have to separate from something, someone, something. I don't know. What is this? I mean, you can't always be winning. Can't always win. You may have been sacrificing too and devoting your time to something here. Yeah, it happens to be what you're doing for work. All right. So that Saturn and Libra energy can say you may have had to separate yourself from other people so that you could focus on your career, your goals. All right. Whatever you do that's artistic. Let's see. Nine of Pentacles. You want long-term stability yourself, right? You're trying to build on that. You got the Devil card here. There could be something that you're attached to or someone that you're attached to. All right. Maybe this is what you need to free yourself up from. Knight of Wands. I just heard that person could be a player. Eight of Swords. You're trapped in your head about it too. Judgment. Something's happening here. You're supposed to be going through some sort of ascension. Who is it that you're attached to here? What is this Devil energy? Something's accelerating around you quickly if it pertains to the energy of the subconscious as well. So I'm seeing Capricorn's energy, and it's giving me Capricorn's your 12th house, where it leaves you in a sense of imprisonment. Look at the Eight of Swords. All right. Is this actually true? Yes or no? It's just balance that's required. I feel like subconsciously and consciously you should be okay if whatever you do for work, it pertains to you doing some sort of like spiritual healing, something like that. Right, because it kind of makes you feel like you have a heavy attachment on you, and where you want to accelerate with doing something, but there seems to be where you're not seeing things clearly, possibly. All right, or you may just feel like, you know, isolated from others a lot, that type of thing. Two of Cups. It happens to be because you're connected to a soul union. All right. The Fool card. This is part of your new journey, though. Temperance. It's a spiritual journey. Yeah. It's a spiritual journey. Let's get a little bit more here. I mean, the King of Swords is definitely your energy, right? Very focused, very stern, dedicated, all right? Communicates clearly, can be a public speaker, that type of thing. Yeah, it's what you do for work. I'm telling you. The work is all over this thing. You got the 8, the 9, and the 10 of Pentacles for you. This could be something that comes up specifically. This is all Virgo energy. We're not even in Virgo energy just yet. But we do have Venus in Virgo and Mercury in Virgo. That's these two energies. So right now, you're the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. Come Virgo season, this is going to be you. You're going to be working online, mastering a skill, perfecting something. That's what it's giving me. Heavy Virgo energy for you. That's your 8th house. So you're working on a transformation. Okay? Eighth house can be emotional and or financial debt as well. All right, so overcoming those difficulties in your life could be of significance right now by doing something creative. Ace of Cups. You could be wanting new love in your life or focusing on self-love. It's self-love for sure. Okay. Wow. And this is a way for you to be able to gain finances while doing so as well. I feel like you're a healer. You are a healer. You are the magician. You can manifest whatever it is that you desire, Aquarius. This is great. That conjunction with Mars and Jupiter in Gemini, that's your 5th house. That's a hobby. That is children. That is happiness. That is self-expression and creativity. This looks good for you. Really, really good. And I feel like you're finally getting an equal give and take after something has been very drawn out and taken a long time to come around for you. All right. I feel like you're finally able to celebrate what's coming through for you at this time. 9 of Cups. It was part of your wish fulfillment and what your manifestation was. You could have been working on this for a very, very long time. Let me see. Yep. A very long time. What'd I say? You've been carrying this responsibility on trying to build something for yourself pertaining to what you do for work and how you're going to create abundance for yourself for a very, very long time. That 10 of Wands energy. King of Wands. I see you doing it. I see you being confident and knowing that you can achieve that goal. It's giving me you are a public speaker. Someone that's confident, someone that speaks their truth, someone that sees things as they are, is a person of leadership. That's what it's giving me here. All right. You did something to fulfillment once again. As I said, I was getting that Saturn in Sagittarius energy from the Astro Dice. Let's get your guys of the hidden realms. All right. This and that are true. It says open-mindedness, perspective, nuance, and complexity. All right. I'm kind of getting the same energy for you as I did. I can't remember whose sign that was. All of the red, focusing more so on the earthly elements in your, in your environment. So your family, your foundation, your money. This is all coming together for you. What you do for work, career, whatever it is. All right. This could take off for you if you're 35 years old. I don't know. But I'm seeing Empress energy and I'm seeing Hierophant energy there as well. All right. So you could be like some sort of public speaker that teaches. Okay. That's what this is giving me. You're manifesting exactly what it is that you wanted. Exactly what you wanted. Tell me more for Aquarius from this fortune deck here. Unicorn. All right. So success, hope, freedom, healing, magic are all available to you if you just believe. Why? Because you are the damn magician. Period. You can have whatever you want right now. Whatever you want. Why? Because as long as you're willing to put in the work, you can have that. Let's get your astro. This looks really good, you guys. I'm telling you, something about the shift in the energy for Capricorns, Aquariuses, and Pisces looking amazing in the overall energy. And I feel it's because of this Lionsgate portal specifically for Aquarius, all right, as Leo's your opposing energy. I'm seeing the master number 33 on this card. So this could have been a shift in your life if you were 33 to 35 years old. That's what I'm seeing as well. Okay. It's been a heavy pickup of magical energy around you. I'm telling you, it's ever since damn Pluto stepped in your sign. Some shit is shifting here. Stepping out of the energy of your 12th house. And where, there seems to be some sort of entrapment and or attachment to your energy. I've got Uranus. Wow. I mean, there's your ruling planet overall. There's revolutionary changes that are coming into your life at this time that is going to invent a new you. You're going to be seen as someone that is very eccentric, someone that is unique, someone that is independent, someone that is, you have like this mystical type of energy to yourself. That's what it's giving me. Uranus is currently in Taurus, which Taurus is another fixed sign. It's at its fall in Taurus. But what happens is Uranus is actually changing what your home environment looks like, and Pluto is destructing and rebuilding who you are as a person. It's kind of reminding me a little bit about Sagittarius' energy. I'm feeling that. All right, so take that as it resonates. Let me get your tea leaf out here. Let's see. I'm seeing lots of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in your spread, but you also have lots of majors here as well. You could be ready for new love. Ace of Cups is out here, and obviously the sun is in your 7th house as well. Okay. Let's see. Eagle. All right, so triumph over troubles and obstacles. You're the eagle flying high. Who got that? Hold on. I got to go back because I saw it. Who was that? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was Cancer. Aquarius, Cancer is your house of health and hard work and how you're being of service to other people. Okay. Go back to Cancer's reading and see if that resonates for you. I'm telling you guys, every time I'm reading for a sign, it doesn't necessarily mean that I'm reading for that sign. This could be that sign anywhere in your chart and whatever house it sits in. That's where it could be resonating for you. So go back to the playlist for August 2024. I'll go over all 12 signs. I mean, all 12 signs in all 12 houses. Well, damn. All right, that flew out. I've got the Apple card here. Temptation will test you. I've got the Mule card here. Someone extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. So this could be the person you need to separate yourself from. And then Fox card fell down on the floor. Shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Okay. So business opportunities for you right now could be picking up. I'm seeing the rainbow down on the bottom of the deck here. The most difficult part of a situation is over. All right. Remember, at the end of the rainbow is the pot of gold, Aqua. All right. What am I looking for here? Oh, it goes that way. All right, let's read your signs out. Who's here? Sag, Gemini, Virgo. I'm getting Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. I mean, everybody's here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Literally, everybody's here. In majors, you have Uranus, which came out for you, okay? That's associated to both Aries for me because it's the beginning of, the zodiac. I've got Temperance here. That's going to be Sag. You got the Magician. So heavy, mutable energy. Stay adaptable to the changes that are happening right now. Libra, continue to stay in balance. Capricorn. And I'm seeing as well, who's that? Heavy on Libra's energy, interesting enough. All right. Okay. Let's do Pisces, and then I'm going to pull a crystal to end this reading, you guys. I know I talk too much. All right, let's see. This could be... Why do I feel like I'm wrong? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm sorry. 4. Okay. Pisces. Thank you guys for still sticking in. Hit the like button, share this video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button, you guys, because when I upload my videos, more so they're live. So that way you guys can chat with me and ask questions if you have to. I feel like I have to start interacting more because I'm so focused on... When I'm deep in meditation, you guys will know because I get a little pissy. I'm pretty sure those that know that have been here for a while, I don't pay. I like to... I don't play. I like to be, real tuned into my meditation. for Pisces energy here? Queen of Pentacles. I'm telling you, the energy is picking up. It's picking up. You could have possibly thought that you missed out on an opportunity as well. I'm seeing that here with the Four of Cups. All right. Let's see where we are real quick. Okay. You guys, this is amazing, this energy. High Priestess. Your goal is to really tap into who the hell you are, Pisces. I mean, you are, you know, the intuitive one. You are. Your dreams could be heightened at this time as well. You could find that your energy is grounded when you're, you know, tuning into the energy of nature and earth. I mean, water, walking on the sand. I mean, we are here in summer season, right? Even taking spiritual showers could help you. You feel more so that your challenge is to overcome and accept some sort of opportunity that may have been presented to you that you weren't ready for. What is that? Three of Swords. Five of Pentacles. You took a loss. You took a loss. When it came to, I don't know if you had to take like a pay cut or something at work because of a specific skill that you were supposed to master before you could continue moving on. Once again, I'm looking at this Three of Swords energy as you needing to devote yourself and sacrifice for you to be able to make change pertaining to what you love to do. All right, so say you do some sort of spiritual work with the High Priestess being here. And you know whatever you have is of value, Queen of Pentacle energy. All right, you have to really tap into your deep emotional state and allow your discernment to guide you on what you're supposed to be doing right now so you can overcome this little hurdle. I don't feel it's something major. I mean, I feel that, you know, this is just something that is going to require some sort of attention here. All right. I don't know if you felt like you've missed the mark. Saturn and Pisces has come out throughout, you know, the ending of this reading heavy. So I'm feeling like there's a lot of discipline for you, more so within self. Working on who you are as a person and how you want to face people in the world. How you want to present yourself, because you could be emotionally discontent with who you are representing yourself as right now because you may not have as much that you want. Like, you don't have much to show for is what it's giving me. But that's not going to always be that way. That's just possibly in the energies because Saturn is causing for you to be structured around who you are. All right. And then Saturn's actually going to move into your second house, which is your resources. So right now it's like, be easy with your money. Get prepared for what's coming because it's coming in 2025. You got Neptune stepping into your sign as well. Be ready. I mean, Neptune stepping out of your sign and into your second house. All right. So if you are a high priestess, if you do spiritual work, but you are a visionary, right? You utilize your vision to be able to tap into, let's just say, spiritual work that you do. All right. Very intuitive. You could find that you use that skill that you have when it steps into your second house. It's going to be of what you value. Okay. Could be a way for you to make money by utilizing your skill that you've already mastered, because that's your goal here in the near future. Page of Cups, King of Cups, I'm trying to tell you. Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving paced energy type of thing, but you have a specific gift that is being handed to you. It's not something that you're supposed to run with. Slow and steady wins the race is what it's giving me here. All right. You go from the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. That gives me a hyper awareness within your emotional state about something. And what is that? It's giving me your intuition. Okay. Tower. Why is that tower here? Good or bad? Good. Oh, I see. This was a shocking turn in your life that you weren't ready for. Because it required for you to really start working on this pertaining to it being your career. That I'm telling you, it's something shocking. You didn't even expect it to head this way. All right. Maybe you did something completely different than what this is calling for now in your life. And I spoke about this energy, you guys. Which one was it? Oh my gosh. I've done so many readings this weekend. I did a collective reading. I did a community chat. It was one of the ones that I did an energy check-in for. Go in those readings and you're going to hear about collectively what's happening in the energy and how things are shifting. Where a heavy focus on the near future is going to be spiritual work, healing work. Because of the transits that are taking place, they're revolutionary changes in everybody's charts that's going to require people to be open to the changes that are happening, and a lot of people are going to be losing their shit because it's out of the normal. So those that seek to be in careers involving healing work, spiritual work, I would go after it. Therapy, children, it's giving me like even massage therapy, anything I would go after at this time. All right, because everybody will be affected by this transits or these transits that are taking place now. Pluto moving into Aquarius. We got Uranus in Gemini next year, 2025. Major. All right, Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Heading into Gemini, both intellectual signs. The internet's going to look different. So if you guys have interest in like doing things on the media, right? If it happens to be where you're part, you can do some sort of research group, or Gemini can be like studies. So if you have a program where you can teach somebody something that they don't know about right now, that could be sufficient to what's going to be coming in the near future. I feel like this is going to affect us all in different ways. Go check it out. Once again, playlist. All right. Let's look at, for Pisces, the energy of the guides of the hidden realms. So for me, specifically, if you guys don't know, I had to perfect astrology before moving on with, what I do here on this channel with tarot. I started off with the tarot deck, but I didn't know anything about astrology. The minute that I learned astrology, it completely made sense because it goes hand in hand with tarot, right? So, makes sense. All right, treasures in the deep and dark. I'm telling you, this is giving shadow work, healing old wounds, all right? And once again, Aries happens to be your second house and what you value. That's where Chiron is retrograde at this time. You're supposed to be doing some sort of healing work. Yeah. And the minute that you tap into that energy, amazing. All right. I feel like here it is, the energy of blue, right? It's that indigo color. It's the vision, the third eye energy. That's what you are. All right. You are able to see into the unknown. Okay. You know the secrets of the universe. That's what it's giving me. Let's look at the fortune oracle here for Pisces, and then we'll pull the crystal after Pisces is done here. You're an angel. I'm telling you, you have a gift. Look at the number 2 there. You're the high priestess. There it is. That's you. Your angels are guiding and protecting you on your spiritual journey. You're meant to be like some sort of light seer, something like that. All right, where you're supposed to guide other people down the journey that we're supposed to be on at this time collectively. Let's get your astro card. That's deep. You could be 24 or 42 in age. Also, on the 24th, because I'm seeing it now, the asteroid of Vesta will enter Virgo, which Pisces, that happens to be your opposing energy, so the house of relationships, and Vesta is the asteroid of spirituality. So if it pertains to you sacrificing and or devoting yourself to something, it will be just that. Or should be just that. Make sure you're on the right path. All right, waning crescent moon energy. So this is going to be right before we hit that new moon in Virgo. So this one's going to take place while the moon is in Leo, September. All right. Moon in Leo will be when? I know September 2nd is your the new moon in Virgo in your 7th house. But the moon in Leo will be the 30th to 31st to the energy of the 1st. Okay. So this one speaks about surrendering, restoring, and trusting the path that you're on at this time. Okay. And we just had this new moon in Leo that happened on, what was it, August 4th. And Leo, for you, Pisces, 6th house, work. Okay. So where you were lacking before, possibly having some sort of shift that you were experiencing, you know, some sort of unemployment or whatever, waiting for an opportunity to, you know, present itself for you. Sun and Virgo could be of significance for that contract to come in. Okay. That's how I'm seeing that energy. Let's look at the tea leaf. Pisces energy. The big Don Dada. I like that name. If you guys are not subscribed, go subscribe. I've got a lot of channeled messages coming in here here in August 2024. Big deal. All right, let's see. Frying pan, some sort of trouble or accusations that you were dealing with. Could have been, I just heard legal issues. What the hell? Funnel, a period of frustration, some sort of lesson that had to be learned for you. That's given that Saturn energy, right? Or you could have felt some sort of like restriction, feeling like you were in trouble by some position of authority person. Like, it's just a transit. All right, someone new is going to enter your life. Horseshoe, good luck coming in. I like it. And what was that card that came out for you? The waning crescent moon. The horseshoe is a crescent moon. Just so you guys know that. Look it up. Spiritual meaning of the horseshoe. Y'all see it. I like it. All right. That's what I have for Pisces. Let's read your signs that I have here. Virgo, you. Taurus, Libra, you. Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sagittarius. I'm seeing Pluto with Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio, and you again. All right. Let's pull the crystal here. Let me see if I can get a timestamp on this as well. Shada, you don't have to put this crystal spirit meditation in there. You can just leave all the signs for the timestamps. I'll add it here, or what sign we're on and what we're reading for. Let's see. If I can spell right, what's going on with me? Mercury retrograde. Oh. And with that. All right, you guys, let's get right into it. So every reading, I pull a crystal spirit, and it just helps collectively with all signs and how we can utilize the messages from this reading moving forward. All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Carnelian, number 14, increased confidence, poise, dignity, and self-assurance. So Carnelian has a lot to do with the energy of fire element, Aries specifically. Interesting, because I'm seeing Temperance on there, which is Sagittarius. I mean, let's take it as resonance as all fire signs. We are with the sun in Leo right now. So increased confidence, poise, dignity, and self-assurance. Let's read it. All right, so this deck goes over general message, relationship message, and prosperity message, as well as the meditation. Let's see what it says. Okay. Rising above the fray is much easier when you feel confident in your strengths and know that the conscious universe is lighting the path for you. There's no shame in feeling unsure as you leave behind the unfamiliar, but Carnelian Spirit is here to help you grow your confidence so that you can experience dignity and poise even when it is clear that you are imperfect and not completely certain of what step to take next. You have come so far and grown so much. Give yourself credit and know that you make the best decisions for the good of all when you feel self assured because you are connected to the conscious universe. Your co-creator at all times. You are awake and alert, heeding the signs that guide you on your healing path. So hold your head high. The relationship message says there is a strength in allowing yourself to be vulnerable. After all, intimacy and trust can only be built if you let yourself be seen as you really are. Be confident in all that you have to offer as a partner, or know that the conscious universe wants all of your relationships to nourish you. Carnelian Spirit is here to remind you of how wonderful you are. Rest assured that rest assured that as you experience your dignity and hold your head high, others will recognize that you are a pillar of strength and a beautiful, unique spirit. You deserve the relationship that you want for yourself. Be assured that the conscious universe is working to see that you have it. All right, so it's a good time to manifest love, you guys. When Carnelian Spirit appears, it is not a time for self or second guessing yourself. Did you forget how much power you have to co-create the reality you wish to experience? You are called today to be confident in your strengths, to feel self-assured as you deal with unexpected challenges, or boldly move forward into uncharted territory to experience the possibilities that are out there for you. Feel the strength of the conscious universe propelling you forward. Walk with dignity and grace, for you are truly capable of co-creating all you need and more. All right, so the crystal spirit meditation for Carnelian says it's a stone of confidence, courage, and action. It's fantastic for those who are prone to procrastination or have difficulty gathering the courage to take the first step. Carnelian lights a fire in your belly and other less comfortable places. It asks you to pull you up by the bootstraps and say, let's go for it. All right. So it's time to take action. That's what this is giving me. All right. I'm going to be leaving the reading there. Thank you very much for following through with me to the end. I appreciate you guys. And I'll probably check you out tomorrow for another All Signs. Love you guys. Good night.